in the day, like especially in those late 90s, early 2000s when comedies were really big, a lot of that stuff, especially on the TV side of things, were spearheaded by comedians. Like, they would have a stand-up act, a
Mhm.
studio would like the comedian and say, we want to make you a deal, like we want you to be the center of this television show, or we want you to be in this project because we like the energy, or we want to use some of your stand-up material to extrapolate that into a storyline and want you to play the character. But now it's it has we've seen a shift with comedians. A lot of comedians do that kind of stuff on their own through like a podcast, or through their own social media accounts, and they don't need to wait for a studio to approach them. And but like Theo Vaughn, years ago could have probably gotten some sort of deal for a television show because he's wildly popular, right?
Mhm.
He's got a really successful podcast right now. He probably doesn't need a TV show, even if somebody pitched it to him. He certainly doesn't need a movie because he's got his thing and he's doing that, and that's sufficient for him. So that also takes away from some of the vessels that might be used in order to create the comedies that we used to see. Because a lot of
Sure.
those were built around the Jim Carreys, the Will Ferrells, these big kind of comedic presences that now have other outlets.
Yeah. And I do think that the ability for an artist to be indie now is unprecedented.